Okay, there are three types of audience. First is, which I say is saved audience. Second is custom audience. Third is lookalike audience. Let's go through them one by one. What is saved audience? Basically, it's nothing but the audience which you have to define, where you have to define the age, interest, demographics. You have to define the criteria that are they male, female, which gender or age, interest, what they like, what they don't like. Here you have to define everything. And that is the most important type of audience. And whenever you're starting with a new account, whenever you're starting newly, this is the only audience which you have available in your account. Okay. So basically, why are you running your ad? To sell something. It may be your product, it may be your service, but your aim is to sell something. And when you are trying to sell something, have a picture of you definitely have a picture of the customer in mind. Whether, let's say, you are owning a grocery shop, then you know, okay, this type of people come to my shop. That, okay, if you have a photography shop, you want this kind of customers, you don't want that customers, this customer, you have a particular set of customers, right? For example, if you own a gym, then you will tell, okay, I want this kind of people. Even though everyone can do the exercise, but still you will tell that, I want people between this to this age group. I like to train this kind of people. Okay. So, and when I am, take my example, I'm doing Facebook ads coaching. My audience is not students. I can teach ads to students as well, but they are not my target audience. My ideal customer is people who are mostly above age 35 and all. People who are professionals, people who are expert in their field, they have skill, they have a business. Those are my target audience, right? So you have mostly 90% of the times you people have that as a business owner, that who is your target audience. So sometimes we term it as customer avatar, or sometimes we tell it customer persona. So that's it. Like, who do you want to sell your product to? There's some picture in my mind, in the your mind. Let's say if you're selling $10,000 of product, not everyone will afford it. You will have to know that, okay, if I want to sell 10,000 worth of course, $10,000, I'm talking about dollar, like around 7-10 lakhs rupees. So if you want to sell that worth of a course, then you will have picture in mind. Okay, he should be of this age. He should already have these things. He should be a frequent traveler. He should be rich. Lots of things. And how to define rich? Maybe sometimes, mostly we can define in Facebook. Like for other countries, in Facebook there is an option that we can define the income level. But for India, we can't define the income level, but we have to think of characteristic, like, okay, he might be owning these expensive brands, he might be traveling by good cars, he might be international traveler. So with that kind of a thought, we might estimate that, okay, we can try to reach those kind of people, right? So we have those things in mind, right? Age, you can target people by age, gender, location. Location means city, country, continent, everything. Like, even in like radius of 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, you can still target them. Which language they say. Let's say if you are selling a product from Bangalore and you want to sell it to local people there who speak Kannada, then you can target them. Or maybe you're a trainer who likes to teach people how to speak in Tamil, so you can target people who likes to learn Tamil, but they know only English, so you can select English and Tamil, and then you can uh, set up your ads, right? And then how much are your audience educated? Like, are they school pass outs, college pass outs, what? Anniversary, yes, that is also an option present in Facebook. Okay. Birthday, relationship status, are they married, single, divorced, or what? Parenting details. What do I mean the parenting details? Basically, if they have, like in Facebook, for example, if you have product for kids, for example, in case of my client Shalini Jasi is a handwriting trainer. Okay. So she teaches handwriting training to kids between, let's say, age 7 to 14 years. So we are not directly selling to those kids. We are not showing the ads directly to them. We are showing ads to their parents. And like estimation is that the parents would be between age 33 to 50 52 years. So first criteria what we have to put, like any gender where age is between 33 to 50 years. That is one age. Now we are reaching those age group. But now how to know that they have kids or not? There is an option. Parents with kids between age 0 to 3 years, between age 3 to whatever years, few brackets are there. So you can select from your bracket range that, okay, I want this kind of parents who have children, newborn babies, or maybe they are parents with teenagers and all. Graduation year, it's a must. Like use case, like why should you use graduation year? Employer, whether you are employed by Samsung, Accenture, or what. So those options are also there. Job titles. If sometimes you want to target people, like let's say you want to target dentists, you want to target CEOs of company. So those job titles are there. Travel pattern. Is he a frequent traveler? Does he like to travel internationally? Those kind of options are there. And with this, let me explain one point. The backend. Some of you might be thinking, how does Facebook get this data from? It's simple. Like we browse sites, right? Let's say if you want, if you're an international traveler, then our habit of browsing Facebook and the pages will be something related to that. That will be saying, okay, we'll be saying make my trip and trying to uh, our entire habit will be based on those lines only, right? Let's say if you we can browse make my trip, we can get check how to get passport or something visa related. So I don't know how it works, but uh, you will get a rough idea on those lines, that how these things work, how employer title works. Like we keep on updating on Facebook that we are employed now working at this. Relationship status also we do that. So mostly it's tracked by our activity, that what pages do we like. So everything Facebook tracks that, okay, he's liking football pages related to sports, so he's a person who likes football, something like that. Got it. So online shopping pattern, again, Facebook can track that. If you're clicking on ads, if you're visiting websites like Flipkart, website means we can click on ads as well, or we can visit their pages and we are checking out the offers organically. So that's an overview, like how you can think that it might work. How exactly it works, of course, people at Facebook would know, right? But you can think on those lines. Income level, I told, like it's applicable only in US now, but not in India. And then you can target people by softwares they use, that is which operating system they use, Facebook pages they follow, mobile they own. Facebook pages that follow means like there are top pages like Domino's, right? Let's say if you are selling something related to Domino's, or maybe people who might like Domino's, like let's say who likes Domino's, people like me who likes junk food mostly. Okay, so I like a lot of junk food. So I like Domino's, Pizza Hut, everything I like. So maybe you have a product which whose audience is me. Maybe you don't have a eating product, you don't have a food product, but you know that people who like Domino's, he might consume this product. That will, it's called complementary product, right? Let's say for example, your complementary product means, let's say if you're someone is selling oil and consider Domino's as oil company, and then you are making brush like comb. Okay, you are making comb. So then you can say, okay, people who is buying oil, they will also buy comb, or people who are buying paste, they will buy toothbrush as well, something like this. So on those lines, you can start thinking when targeting. Okay, so with the experience, sharing how you can think, not just okay that if I have a restaurant, then only I have to follow Domino's. No. Another example can be, for example, if you are owner of a protein powder company, then it's not necessary that you'll just target people who follow big protein powder pages. You can target people who follow bodybuilders. Okay, So if you can target people who follow bodybuilder pages. So people who like bodybuilder pages, they will be your customer. Vice versa is also true. People who follow muscle blaze or other protein brands, they might be customers for the gym if you are a gym owner. Favorite authors. Now this is the part which I was stressing on more, like which pages they follow. Like are they following Domino's related pages? Are they following pages related to sports? Are they following pages related to finance, personal finance, pages related to ads? So if people are following pages related to ads, Facebook will again somewhere somehow tag them. Okay, he's a person who likes to watch pages related to ads. So when Pankaj will be getting ads, I will be getting more and more ads related to digital marketing courses only, because that is what I follow mostly on Facebook. If you follow clothing brands and if you click on clothing company once, you will get those kind of ads, right? So you can search on these lines as well. Influencers, speakers, athletes, businessmen, magazines, sports vehicles.